I'm Pastor George Borghardt, and this is another Higher Things video short. Which denominations will be saved? That's the subject of today's Higher Things video short. We just had a great conference in Nashville, Tennessee, our first Higher Things Bread of Life conference of 2017. Great question. Which denominations will be saved? Well, the answer to that question is none of them. No denomination will be saved. A denomination is a man-made institution, a confession of the faith. And Jesus saves people, not denominations. So the question is, what saves? Well, Jesus saves. That is, his holy life and his bitter sufferings and death received by faith alone. Those who believe this gospel, who receive this gospel, they're saved. Now, it is true that certain confessions cloud that gospel or preach that gospel more clearly. That some denominations confess this gospel of Jesus' death and resurrection for us, received by faith, more clearly than others. But the gospel isn't limited to the man-made lines that we set up. The gospel has a way of slipping through places that we would never expect it. A felicitous inconsistency of Jesus saving outside of where we would expect him to save. So the answer is that no one is saved apart from Christ, receiving his gospel in word, water, bread, and wine. Jesus, with his holy life and his bitter sufferings and death, has won salvation for us. Apart from our works, apart from our decision, apart from what we do or don't do. Everything rests on Jesus for our salvation. And so when you look for a place to go to church, you're looking for a place where that gospel is preached. Now, we think that the greatest place that you can go for that is Lutheranism. The Missouri Synod, or one of the other faithful synods that proclaim this gospel most clearly. But the only place that this gospel is preached isn't Lutheranism. There'll be more than just Lutherans in heaven. There'll be other people too. There'll be Roman Catholics, there'll be Baptists, there'll be Charismatics, there'll be Pentecostals. Anyone who believes that Jesus saves them solely by grace alone, received by faith alone, anyone who holds the scriptures, holds Jesus to the scriptures, those are the folks that are saved on the last day, not of any particular denomination or ethnicity or confession or region. God saves more than just Germans, and he saves more than just Italians. He saves anyone who calls on the name of the Lord Jesus, who died on the cross and rose again for us, who lives and reigns through all eternity for us at the right hand of God, preparing a place for us, whose salvation has gone to the ends of the earth, preached, watered, worded, bodied, and blooded. I'm Pastor George Borghardt. Believe this gospel for Jesus' sake. And this has been another Higher Things video short.